Wagner Ruiz here on Flow Sports, FlowRugby.tv for Finals Day of the 2019 USA Rugby Women's Premier League, and it has been we've seen some great rugby yesterday. A lot of very good close competition, and as we get into the business end of the season, Kit, what's your thoughts been on this weekend?
You know, we saw some great games on Friday. Definitely hoping to see similar matches today. You know, close score lines, hard hits. Really ready to watch some great rugby today. And it will be myself and Kevin here all day today, so you get to hear our lovely voices.
Oh, yes, very much indeed. I had to wear a bit more comfortable shoes today after standing up, and the weather will help too as we are just about to get underway with game number one. This is the Shield final, I guess we could call it, between the Twin Cities Amazons wearing their home jerseys, the orange with white trim, navy numbers, and Chicago North Shore in the green and gold. And let's introduce you to the rosters. First for Twin Cities, the front row. Ashley Kastendick is the loose head. Ashley Beauclamp is the hooker. Alicia Gilbert, the tight head prop. The lock forwards, Rachel McCabe, it's Jana Sparrow. Maria Boker moves to blindside flanker today. She was playing on the wing on Friday with Katrina Anderson as the open side, and Catherine Johnson, their dangerous number 8, the U.S. Olympian in sevens. Rachel Lynch is the scrum half. Katana Howard is the standoff. Danica Moody-Jones on one wing. Kayleen Lundstrom gets the start on the other wing. The center partnerships, Brittany Odell and Sarah Roche. Megan Wolf, the goal kicker and fullback.
Sounds good. And I will tell you who's starting here for North Shore. North Shore will be on our left-hand side here in their green jerseys. Starting in the front row, Bridget Campanus, Caitlin Casper at hooker, Charlie Jacoby at tight head. Sarah Berry and Anna Cohen-Price are your lock pair. We have Allison Dykes and Alyssa Inake at flankers. Linda Guinea is going to be your 8 today. Alicia Ashenbrunner is at your 9. Rose is going to be at 10. Sarah Stack at one wing with Olga, I'm sorry, I will mess up your name.
Nabizi.
Thank you, Nabizi. Your center pair is Nicole Fish and Katie Sanford, and 15 is Lauren Ebeling.
And we are underway as the kickoff. Twin Cities moving from right to left, and we are straight away. Good carry as they go into the front row. They're from Eschenbrenner on the first carry here for North Shore, who were soundly defeated in game number 1 against the San Diego Surfers, who will be playing later today against Berkeley All Blues in the final of the bowl part of this competition. Good hit up there into traffic taken by Sarah Stack, the winger, the number 11, Eschenbrenner. Moving into the forwards, good inside ball there to Casper.
Nice hard carries here by North Shore, a few phases right from 9 to the forwards. The ref says that was a knock-on. We're going to have our first scrum of the match right now. Scrum to the Twin City Amazons.
Right inside of half. And we've seen they've got some very good forwards that we saw. And watch for, they love to attack from the base of the scrum. They're using Catherine Johnson as the platform.
Yep, so looking maybe at an 8-pick strong side there to Katana Howard. We'll see what happens with this first scrum. Rachel Lynch is your 9 for the Twin City Amazons, putting that ball in. We also have a ref on today, so you'll be able to hear some of the comments from the field.
Yeah, definitely. That'll help us out, especially there were a lot of scrum resets past couple of games, and good read there from Eschenbrenner at scrum half to try and nullify as that went backwards. Nyabizi once again in over the ball. She was playing as a forward the other day and really all over the place, therefore.
Yep, ball in Casper's hands again. Hard carry by our number 5 here. 9 digging the ball out.
Very good work there by Eschenbrenner to go down the line. That was one of the
tackle there by
the centers. I believe that was Nicole Fish taking that ball and the hit up. Now coming in from the back line is Ebeling. Ebeling past one. She's only got the fullback to beat, but good cover defense there from Lundstrom. They still attack this short side. Kapanis still in play, just inside the 22.
Still using their forwards to hit it up there, back towards the center.
Very good work once again as Eschenbrenner again digs it out. Through there to DeBalsamo, the number 10, who was not really active that much in the first game. She got hurt and had to be subbed off. Lost forward there, advantage out for Twin Cities, so we'll get a scrum.
Yep, second scrum. No advantage was there, so we're going to go scrum to the Twin City Amazons, deep inside their 22, right about in the center of the field.
And once again, the Amazons will have the put in, but last time, Chicago, they read that very well. That was really good work by Eschenbrenner to neutralize the 8-man.
I would bet they watched some film between Friday and today and to check out what happens at the back row. Also, these two teams have played each other already twice this season. So they're both in the same conference.
In the East.
In the East, so they've played each other quite a bit this season already. So I think
they're also the only two Midwestern representatives in the league.
That is true. And last year they were on opposite sides. Now they're on the same side.
Yeah, because
in the
of the
same
relegation
conference.
to DC Furies that created a hole, and a hole
Look at
as
this
well.
break.
Very good chip and chase here. The boot put in there by Megan Wolf. That'll stay in touch. Ebeling just knocks it out, and that'll be a good attacking line-out try here for the Amazons.
It sure will.
Really good heads-up play.
Absolutely. So that was Evelyn getting that ball out of bounds, so she didn't have a lot of support back there to help her on defense.
Yeah, Wolf really good, noticing that there was a lot of space, tried the chip and charge there, and it comes out as Ebeling was really caught in a bad place.
So here we have Ashley Beauclamp, who's throwing the ball in for the Twin City Amazons.
Good take made there by Johnson, one of the jumpers in the line out, and now they'll go through the line. Good forward carry here from Sparrow as we're in center field. And dropped there by Johnson.
Advantage
by
to
Howard, excuse me.
Yep.
Advantage. And a scrum down here for North Shores. Twin Cities knocked it on in a good position. But Katana Howard, you don't usually see that many errors from her.
That's true. I think she was thinking about her next move before she caught that ball. That is all right. So it looks like this is going to be our first scrum for North Shore. So we'll see what they do with this ball.
Head and feed as Eschenbrenner will put in right on the 22, just onto this near side slightly.
We get to hear everything that's going on that field out there right now.
Yep.
It's like we're out there.
It is great, that ref mic. We're bringing the great touches to you here on FlowRugby.tv.
Straight to the back line there from 9.
Good return ball there as they try and work it out wide to Nyabizi. And she is swallowed up just inside her own 22.
Back to a forward punch.
That'd be number 6, Maria Boker, who played as a wing and moved to the forward backs as Nyabizi and Boker changing roles, really. Though they're both not releasing at the breakdown.
Yep. And Rachel Lynch will go quick there to Katie Johnson.
And it's worked out now onto this near-hand side to Danica Moody-Jones, and she has got a nose for the try line. Is that a steal? Yes, it is. Turnover ball here for North Shore. Loose pass taken on the bounce there, and looking to move through there is Cohen Price. The offload is there to Nyabizi, but they're going to call it back forward pass.
Ref says forward pass there. Scrum down to the Twin City Amazons. Right about on the 10-meter.
That was just really good work there. Was that a one-on-one strip there in that tackle?
You know, I didn't actually see how it happened, but it's been some great back and forth.
Yeah.
But there's been quite a few turnovers right here in front of us, honestly, which has been interesting to see.
No score thus far, but it's really the arm wrestle portion of this match, and I really do like to see. I really would like to see what will break it open, and who will break it open. And I'm thinking it's going to be either Olga Nyabizi or the 8th man for Twin Cities, Katherine Johnson.
The backs have had some nice breakthroughs, though, and the other team has been able to defend them both ways.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we did have that great break from Nicole Fish just a couple of moments ago as a loose pass out of the scrum, kicked forward by Wolf. Hit as she kicked it. No penalty, it appears, and the bounce is very good right there that'd be Kayleen Lundstrom.
Kayleen, a former Eagle as well.
Lots of talent here as they will go short side as the hit up there for Jacoby. Excuse me, that was McCabe taking that hit up, and now looking to charge through the line is the number 6, Boker.
They're looking for their back line now. Katana takes the gap.
Trying to shoot it there. It does come free, and it's turnover ball, but we'll wait a penalty. They're going to go back to the initial penalty.
What do we think that is, offsides?
I think it might be offsides, yeah.
Howard to hold it.
I don't really see the signal as now it's decision time. You think they might go for the attacking line out here?
I don't know. The way they're taking their time, they're either going to go for
down.
they're taking a scrum.
They're going to take the scrum there.
Very nice. They have been able to push North Shore around a bit. Let's see what happens here. They're pretty close to their try line. Perfect. They're close to their try line here, so let's see what happens.
And another good push here, I think. They've had some good forward play thus far, the Amazons. Gilbert, McCabe, all with very good hit-ups into contact. And
what do you think? 8 pick here?
I'm thinking yes. I mean, when you have Catherine Johnson, why not use her?
Absolutely. She's great with ball in hand, and they've got some hard-striking wings in Kayleen Lundstrom. Off that 8, see what happens. Ball's in. Definitely going to be an 8 pick as Lench has stepped herself back.
And they will give it back to Lench there. And she is going to try and curl off the scrum. The ball is in the air, taken back by one of the locks. I believe that was Sparrow.
I think that actually was Kayleen Lundstrom. I think she came inserted there. Oh, a
and
ball
now
in KJ's
good
hands.
break there for Johnson, and it's try time right underneath the black dot. Very good work by the Amazons to open the scoring.
Yep. That was beautiful. I think I'm unattached.
Okay. And very good work there by the Amazons.
Hard running, 8-man, right through the centers there.
And a good kicking position here for Danica Moody-Jones, who looked very, very good the past couple of games. And this one from a very kickable position.
Absolutely, dead center. Kickers really like it when that happens. It's a nice kick, gives you an extra easy 2-point conversion.
Taking her time a little bit with it, but Jones, good steady strike there.
That looks like the scoreline is 7 Twin City Amazons. No score for the North Shore right now.
And North Shore will get us restarted here as we've played just about, or we're in the 13th minute by our reckoning right now, and the Amazons strike first, courtesy of Catherine Johnson. Off of the scrum, but not an 8-man pick. It took a little bit. They had to have a little bit of phase play right there.
They did. It was a flick from the 8 to the 9, and then they had a few phases. Catherine Johnson back on her feet and breaking right through the line.
There was the gap for her to exploit. That was the other thing about it. As once again, it'll be Lauren Ebling to get us restarted. Up in the air, and it'll be taken by Gilberg. And a good, comfortable take for her as well.
They're going to go up the short side again.
Johnson with ball in hand as the sun shining brightly over this turf field. Once again, Howard.
Yep. Katana looking for the back inside ball, but no one was there for that.
Yeah, they were still really getting back into the line. As good counter ruck right there by North Shore. That looked a little bit forward.
Also, great hands, though. It was put out right in front of her. She had to go and grab that.
And a penalty won at the breakdown by North Shore. They will try and take it quickly, but it was spilled. And now looking to bust through is the number 4, Sanford. Excuse me, that was Sarah Berry.
Oh, Sarah Berry.
And another penalty won by North Shore. And they'll take it quickly again.
I think that was a not rolling away penalty.
Not rolling away as they will look through the line now. Trying to bust through is Dykes. She is hauled down. Right about 9 meters away from the line. Eschenbrenner looking for Nyabizi, but instantly wrapped up there. Truck and trailer action here from
a couple pick and goes here from the North Shore forwards, looking to just push through that line. A couple more pick and goes.
Good take by
Bridget Kapanis.
By Kapanis.
They're still going strong with those forward picks. They're in the try zone. I think the ref is...
They're held up, I believe.
He's letting them play a little more. Letting them play, looking to see what's happening. He says held up.
5 meter scrum coming.
He's going to have a little conference with his AR. Oh,
no, he's giving a try.
Giving him a try.
They
try
did
for
get
North
it down,
Shore.
North Shore.
Nabizi has the ball in her hands.
Yep.
Is that who touched it down?
She dot it down. There were a lot of people involved in that breakdown.
There were lots of forward punches going to get them into that try zone. Good hard punches forwards. Good work.
And I believe that'll be the fullback, Megan Wolf. She was the goal kicker last time for North Shore, setting up right around the 22, 4 meters in from touch. Definitely a difficult kick from this far out.
You have quite the angle here. Man, that sun came out and it warmed it up, but it also makes it hard to see all the way across that field.
Definitely.
I guess we can't complain. After Friday's very chilly day, it is a beautiful rugby day here in Glendale, Colorado.
It is perfect weather. I mean, there's not that much of a breeze. What little it is going across the field, so it's not really going to affect either team either way. As Wolf lines this one up.
Maybe for a kick from this side, because I think the wind is blowing that direction. We shall see.
It is up, and she's missed it. So,
yeah, a little bit wide to the left there. So we'll have a restart here from the Twin City Amazons, kicking off to North Shore.
She was trying to hook it back a little bit towards the poles, but
looks like Megan Wolf will be kicking off for the Twin City Amazons.
And Wolf setting up, puts boot to ball 7-5 as we play just over 16 minutes here. And some indecision. That's going to roll out into touch, I think. No,
nope.
Inyabizi kept it alive for North Shore, but instantly the Amazons, they will win an attacking line out.
Deep inside the 22. Man, I shouldn't say deep. They're just inside the 22.
Yeah, they're about halfway between. They're about 15 meters in, but do win the attacking line out.
Let's see what they'll do off this line out as they are closer to their try line.
Looking for that second try. The first one came from Johnson's, while the reply came from Nyabizi. I guess I was psychic. I said earlier one of those two would be the ones to make an impact.
Oh,
and
Lench darting through.
Good take there from the scrum half. Working at acting half there is number 6 for Twin Cities, Boker. And a good push forward there from McCabe.
Out to
Howard
the backs.
looking to go through to full back. She's got
Wolf.
Moody Jones on her shoulder.
Lench
and a good
going
pick
weak side
there
again.
from Lench. Not much room to work with, but she is still in the field of play.
Forward pick by number
Coming
7
forward,
there, Anderson.
that'd be Anderson, yes. And again now Lench at dummy half. And she goes short side, and she's in.
She is trying to get as close to center as possible.
Very good little scoot there from the dummy half, Rachel Lench. And it's 12-5 kick pending for Twin Cities. Great presence of mind there from her.
She saw that there was space on that weak side and said, you know what, I'm just going to take it. Yeah, great heads-up play there by Rachel Lench.
Moody Jones is 1 for 1 off the tee thus far. This one a little bit more difficult. She'll be about 16 meters out to take this, 10 meters in from touch here on the near side with a conversion, but she's a right-footed kicker. This is her good side. She can bend it back through if need be.
Shall see. And the thin air up here just makes the ball fly, right?
Definitely. We've seen so many longer kicks here.
So North Shore's in their try zone, regrouping, ready to bring it back down again. They answered the last time. We'll see if they can do the same thing this time.
And she does sneak it through. So 2 for 2 off the tee. And the Amazons stretch the lead now to 14-5. As we are just about halfway through this first half of the Shield final here between the Amazons and North Shore.
So this is for the 9th, 10th place here in the WPL finals. We now have 10 teams in the Women's Premier League.
Spread out pretty well throughout the country.
Yeah, these are, as we said earlier, our 2 Midwestern teams.
As Ebeling ready to get us back underway. And it looks like it'll be taken on the bounce. Good catch there from McCabe. And able to get a good few hard yards.
Lench looking weak side. Look at all those forwards packed over there.
Great counter ruck and turnover ball there for North Shore. And now they will drive it forward.
Yep,
Cohen Price on the hit up. And hands in over the ball there for a second by Twin Cities. But now another take forward by the scrum half, Eschenbrenner.
Take here by Dykes.
Dykes trying to move forward. Is there hands in over the ball there from the Amazons? No. Possession held on to there as again they'll set up the truck and trailer.
Little few more pick and goes here from North Shore, trying to just punch it down the field, pull some more people in from the defense. So that
Good setup play and in for the try there is Kapanis. The prop will score.
She saw some space and she just took it.
She used that power. She overpowered a couple people there in the breakdown. They had the truck and trailer lined up for her, and she just...
Yeah, so when the Amazons didn't have the defense lined up, she was able to just power right through, put that ball down. Another fairly wide kick here for our kicker from North Shore.
I believe that's Nicole Fish, the inside center, with the tee in her hands. She was unsuccessful the first time from way out on the far side. Yes, indeed, it is Fish. I misidentified her earlier, but now she'll be about 9 meters in from touch near side, about 20 meters or so out from the posts to try and convert the second try for North Shore.
They have been answering each other's tries back and forth, back and forth. We'll see what happens when and or if it opens up. Kicks seem to be important right now. Right now we have Amazons up 14-10. Can we make it 14-12? It is wide right.
She faded it.
Stays 14-10. Those kicks definitely are necessary.
Very much. It could come down, to Danica Moody-Jones against Nicole Fish. And from what I've seen of Moody-Jones thus far, she does seem to be the better of the goal kickers.
You know, as we say, any team, any given day. You know, your leg may have warmed up very well the first day and not so well today.
The game's definitely not played on paper.
No, goodness. Definitely not. Kickoff here by Wolf.
That is just going to go 10 meters, and it's spilled forward by North Shore. Advantage on now here for Twin Cities.
Yeah, he's going to let them play on a bit. Looking up the weak side.
Still working forward now, the Amazons, as they will get it through to Katana Howard. Short ball inside. Therefore, that'd be McCabe. Now Lynch again. And motoring forward is Castendick.
I think that actually might be McCabe.
Howard.
Yep. Howard carrying herself.
Tries for the offload there to Johnson.
Ooh.
Missed pass picked up off the ground there by Sarah Roche, the outside center. Now back inside again.
Sparrow,
short ball
nice
taken
offload
by Odell. 10 meters in. Is the advantage still on, I believe? There is Howard, puts boot to ball, chips it up over top. How will the bounce go? It'll go into touch.
It will, and that will be a line out to North Shore.
So the advantage was over there. As they were able to get some space, they won't go back to the initial knock on.
The wind is picking up a little bit, so let's see how these lineouts go with a little bit of wind. As a former hooker, the wind definitely plays into your mental processing as you're going to throw that ball in.
And let's see what...
This should be Casper.
Yeah, Caitlin Casper, the hooker for North Shore. 5 in the lineout for both teams. And it's a short line out. Yeah, and
picked up by Sparrow.
Yeah, Sparrow took that one. And another advantage here for a knock-on against North Shore. Johnson looking for the offload. Decides to go it herself. Pushed forward inside the 22. And now Howard. Good return pass to Howard. Flings it out wide to Moody-Jones. Moody-Jones still moving, and she's pushed out into touch there. Sarah Stack, I believe, her opposite number 11, forcing her out and winning the line out for North Shore. Very good defense there from the winger.
Another throw in by Katie Casper.
Let's see if it'll be better, if it'll reach the target, and this time it does.
Yeah, beautiful throw. Nice driving maul on that line out.
Let's see what North Shore does with it. They'll try and run it out from underneath the shadow of their own poles. This is DiBalsamo. Eschenbrenner swings it near side now. Jacoby.
Hard carry.
Very good hit up there from Jacoby. Again, they work this short side.
Ball in hand with Casper.
Casper bringing it forward. Eschenbrenner now. Recognizable with that headband, and she wins a penalty.
Gotta go quick. Eschenbrenner
Quick
picks.
tap there from, and no, they're going to have her.
No,
have
the ref
it go
said
back,
no,
yeah.
not through the mark, so he's going to have them take it back.
Yeah, not releasing, I believe, was the call in that rock.
Sounds like we've lost our ref mic.
Yeah, the ref mic, we had some
Technical difficulties.
But welcome to live broadcasting.
I know.
Stranger things have happened.
So it looks like we're going to run a little penalty play here with North Shore. Not little, a penalty play with North Shore.
Quick tap taken.
To Jacoby.
And Jacoby again met by 3 Amazon's players trying to hold her up there. Eschenbrenner. Again, another forward carry. This is Kapanis, the try scorer earlier. Good ruck and counter ruck here. Almost turnover ball. And brought through the hands. And a good tackle there. Finally.
She was not held,
yeah, she was able to roll out of it there. Nicole Fish. Just about at halfway now. And is that...
Look at this
hard... Is that turnover ball? No.
Nope.
Good take there.
Eschenbrenner is able to dig that out to Balsamo.
Advantage for a knock-on here for North Shore, I believe. I thought I saw the arm out earlier as they try to swing it wide to the wing. And Cohen Price hauled down inside her own half. And we will get...
Looks like the ref's going to have a little conversation.
There's a downed player and a penalty for Twin Cities.
Yeah, it looks like they...
Not releasing the ball, maybe, or
I honestly did not see his hand movement. So we're gonna take a tap by
quick
Lynch.
Tap there from Lynch back to Johnson. Gives the don't argue there. And it was a very good strong fend as well. Howard inside ball, charging forward here. That'd be
Anderson.
And now Howard looking to work it wide to the wing. The offload is there for Wolf. And penalty to North Shore.
I can't tell if that was a not releasing or a diving over.
I believe it was not releasing. He came in over the top. But as we approach the half-hour mark, the North Shore have the ball. They'll have a line out inside their own half off the penalty.
They will.
And we'll also have a substitution as coming on will be number 16 for Twin Cities, Marina McCuskey, to replace the hooker, Ashley Beauclamp.
Katie Casper throwing in for North Shore.
Good
that
take
line
there.
Out is one. Quick ball off the top.
Once again, they'll work it wide. Back into center field, DiBalsamo.
Hard carry by Sanford.
Sanford. Good work there. Excuse me, no, that was Katie Sanford, the center. And another good carry here.
Charlie
Half
Jacoby.
break there from Jacoby back inside to Kapanis. The offload is there for Stack. And has she got the pace? Yes, she does.
She's trying to get it close to center as she can.
Will score. And North Shore leads. Great interplay there between forwards and backs. As Sarah Stack.
That was some beautiful offloading happening in there.
Definitely.
Nice phase play all the way through.
Jacoby to Kapanis, then Stack.
Yep.
She was able to show the Amazons a clean pair of heels there.
Absolutely. So a little forward ball movement there. We always like to see that when the forwards have great ball handling skills as well.
Doing stuff on both ends of the field. Remember, she had that great tackle on Moody Jones that saved a try earlier. And now will cash in herself.
Nicole Fish to kick.
0 for 2 thus far on the day. This will be a bit of an easier conversion for her.
Yeah, we're about, 15 meters in? A little over 15 meters in.
Yep. Just to the near side. That is her right.
The wind is picked up a little bit, but it's blowing in favor of this kick towards the uprights.
And she's missed it. She's faded it wide.
Wide left. So we'll go back for another kickoff. Looks like our score is 14-15 in favor of Chicago North Shore.
As we play just over 30 minutes of this first half. You said we were going to have a good tight contest, and look at here.
It sure is a 1-point game right now. Hoping to have that same kind of contest all day today.
Very evenly matched thus far. Here as the kickoff does go 10 meters, and it'll
taken
be
back by the Amazons.
By the Amazons. Very good take there from Johnson out towards the far touchline. Now back inside to Anderson. The offload is there for Johnson. To Lundstrom. Now Katana Howard. Charging forward, but held up just inside the North Shore 10-meter line.
Nice counter ruck.
And a great counter ruck, forcing them back.
Oh, still an Amazon ball, though. Rachel Lynch looking to dig that ball out.
Lynch is able to get it free. Pops it up now for Odell. Good charge forward from the center, Brittany Odell. Lynch gives it inside to Gilberg. Takes on 3 defenders, but is hauled down. Now Lynch again from dummy half.
Lynch likes that.
Hand side.
Lynch likes that little pick and carry in there.
And they'll come back for the penalty. In center field.
In from the side was that call?
In from the side was the call, and quick tap taken by Howard.
Nice hard carry. She's still going. So we're going to keep going same side.
And they will work it to the fullback there. Ebeling.
Wolf.
No, Wolf, excuse me. Yep, yes, thank you very much.
Yep, ball to Kayleen Lundstrom. That breakdown contest.
And another penalty, and we may be getting a card.
Looks like he wants to have a talk with someone. Yep, definitely with North Shore here.
North Shore. They've had a couple penalties and penalty advantages just in the last few minutes, and he's going to talk with the captain to get her side in order. Probably just a final warning. Next person to commit a penalty will have to sit in the sin bin for 10 minutes.
Looks like we have a player down right now as well.
That appears to be Charlie Jacoby.
Unfortunately, I can't see that far, so I don't know.
It's either Jacoby or Cohen Price. Yeah, it's Cohen Price. I can tell by the scrum cap, yes. As the lock will head off.
It looks like they're having a chat with medical. Oh, she's okay.
She's taking
back,
a knock.
ready to go.
Getting back into the line. But the penalty.
Yep, looks like we're going to kick to touch.
A 5-meter line out here for the Amazons in a good attacking position. They trail by 1.
They do. What do you think? Think we'll see maybe a maul off of this line out?
I could easily see that, or try and set something up for Katherine Johnson.
Nice cleanly one line out. Looks like we do have a maul happening.
And now they're going to push forward. Johnson is in at that maul. Lynch at the tail of it.
Yep, still moving forward. Let's see what the ref says.
It's a pushover try.
It sure is. So from that 5-meter line out, nicely cleanly won to a maul, and they touched it down for another 5 points.
Who was who had the take on that one? Was that Sparrow, or could you tell?
I could not tell. I think the line out went to Johnson in hand, and I don't know who was driving off of her.
Johnson was not in the jumpers. She was not in amongst the jumpers. I think Johnson definitely came in to help with the line out.
You know, I need better eyes, don't I?
Yeah.
So we can see across this field.
So Danica Moody-Jones will set up. She has been successful on her previous 2 kicking attempts.
This is quite the long one. So it looks like we're at the 22 and about the 5-meter line. Yeah, this is a big kick.
Yeah, just inside the 22, 5 meters in from touch on that far side. And the wind has died down a little bit.
It has. That will be helpful as well. Taking her time.
The strike.
Nice strike.
Looks good. And
I think it was just short. Unfortunately, just short. So it'll be another kickoff here for North Shore.
19-15 here for the Amazons as we are entering the closing stages of half number 1. And North Shore will kick it back off to Twin Cities. In what's been a very entertaining game thus far. Something for everyone, really.
It's true. Lots of back and forth, little forward carries, little back carries. Having it all here. Got some scrums, some lineouts. It's a rugby day.
It's a very good day for it. It is everybody getting involved and putting in good shifts thus far.
Absolutely. Little deeper kick this time.
It'll go to Moody. Excuse me.
I think this is McCluskey with the
McCluskey,
pickup.
yeah, the substitute hooker.
To Gilberg.
Gilberg now near side, looking
To
there
Johnson.
short to Johnson. Good carry by Johnson there.
Ref says no. Something
on.
down there was pushed forward while they were under there.
So scrum down here for North Shore. I need a tissue.
It looks like we're going to have a scrum down here to
Yeah, North Shore will have to put in.
North Shore. Two good solid scrums here.
Eschenbrenner. Good push forward. DeBalsamo looking to go.
Yeah, Fish.
That's Fish cutting back inside.
And
through
she's still
the tackle
going.
of Johnson. The offload is there for Stack. Stack spinning through. 10 meters, about 8 meters now from the line. Good setup here for North Shore, straight in front of the sticks.
Looks like we're going to have the hooker, Casper, out to the backs.
Played out there to Cohen Price. She's pushed back a little bit towards her own, towards the 22 of Twin Cities.
They're going to continue going the same way.
Short
up the weak
ball
side.
to DeBalsamo as they are getting closer to that far touch line.
Yep. It looks like they're calling those forwards in. We might have the forward pick and goes here.
Yeah, they are setting that up. Yabizi
pick
in
and
there,
go.
and now another good pick.
I think that might have been Jacoby.
Yeah, that was Jacoby.
Should have brought my binoculars today.
Again, they're working from that far side, right near the far touch line, and now they'll spin it back out. Fish going across the line, sheds one tackler, finally brought down by Roche. Now Stack to the fullback, that's Ebeling.
Looks like that ball's held up a little bit. Amazon's really coming in
Good
hard
counter
on
ruck
that.
here.
Trying to hold it up so that they can get that turnover ball. It is at the back of that breakdown now for North Shore.
Yeah, still there for North Shore, and another pick there from the number 8. That'd be Linda Guiney, I believe.
Yep, Linda Guiney still picking and going.
Guiney still working.
Out to the
And now
weak side.
good run on there from
Sanford.
Sanford.
Oh, she's
Sanford's
open.
going for the corner. Can she get there? Yes,
She's
she
going
does.
to.
Katie Sanford with the reply for North Shore.
Katie Sanford, a prop to center. Katie Sanford played in the WPL All-Star match this past, I guess, summer. And she propped there. Now she's out in the centers. Hard
Moving
running.
back, very good run. Backed
Absolutely.
herself for the line and was able to get a little bit closer. So now it's 20-19 in favor of North Shore. Kick pending. And let's see.
Fish is going to take this, and we're about at the 15-meter and 22.
If Nicole Fish is a bit more successful. Yeah, 15 meters in, near side from touch. Just inside the 22.
Charlie Jacoby getting looked at by medical staff here. Just checking it all out.
As we are coming towards the end of the first half, about 2 minutes to go by our reckoning. Of course, our timer unofficial. It's down with the referee today.
Did see the ref take a gander at his watch, so we'll see what happens. Fish lining it up.
Good spot for her. But once again, she's pushed it wide.
Pulled a little bit left. We'll have a few more minutes left in this half. Let's see what happens. Right now, it is a one-point ball game again. Man, it really has been so back and forth.
4 tries, no conversions, playing 3 tries, 2 conversions here. It's been a great start to this long day of rugby, and we invite you to join us all day long here on FlowRugby.tv. Myself and Kit Wagner-Ruiz will be here for you.
We will be here. We have some great lineups. So this is our 9th, 10th place match if you're just joining us. There are 5 wonderful matches today, culminating in the WPL final at 5:30. Short high ball.
That won't
doesn't
go 10. That won't go 10.
They will get the option of either scrum center or re-kick.
And they'll take the scrum.
They sure will. Scrum center to North Shore.
And CNS has done very well at times with the scrum here today. And right now, not much time left, only about 30 seconds by our watch.
That's true. So it could be that this is the last play of this half. We'll see what they can do with the ball in hand.
And they've had some good forward play thus far. These past couple tries coming as a result of very good forward play.
So we'll see. They have a big... They're dead center because it is a restart scrum here. And see which way they go.
Eschenbrenner again, heeled backwards.
Looks like an 8-pick to Guinea.
Very good take
there.
there.
Oh, look at Guinea's space.
Gaining a good 5 or so meters. DiBalsamo, chip and chase, and it's out. And that's halftime. That is halftime. So the score, it's as close as you can get. 20-19 in favor of North Shore. 4 tries, no conversions for Chicago. 3 tries, 2 of them converted by Danica Moody-Jones for the Amazons. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. This is the 2019 USA Rugby Women's Premier League Finals Day here on FloRugby.tv.
And here we are, back again, second half. North Shore versus Twin City Amazons.
We are
Ooh, that
green
ref mic is
we are back
out.
underway as we are back underway as we've got ref mic on. Let's get working here. Second half beginning in a very close encounter, and Lauren Ebling gets us underway, and a good take there.
Shane Sparrow
By Sparrow.
If you're just joining us, this has been a heck of a match. Ooh, nice carry by Katana Howard breaking through the line.
Getting there from Lynch. Again, Lynch coming near hand side.
Yep.
Good play to the fullback. That'd be number 15, Megan Wolf. Lynch again. Short to Bowker. And Bowker, who played on the wing in the earlier game for Twin Cities against Orsu.
10 green, never onside.
10 green was not onside.
10 green, never onside.
So we will come back for a penalty here.
Not yet. I think we're still playing some advantage here.
Yeah, playing advantage.
That's
but
the AR we can hear. They're talking into the center ref,
Green's legal.
helping them out.
Yeah, and you can hear Green's legal from our referee. We've got that all sorted out right now.
Yep. Ball is now in North Shore's hands. Hard carry by Charlie Jacoby. It looks like we have a couple folks down.
Good turnover ball, and yes, there is an injured player, and is that Johnson?
Go forward by Fish.
Tackle.
That might be Catherine Johnson is down. As they come out wide, here is Stack, and the pass went behind Ebeling.
Looks like we'll have a line out here to Twin Cities.
But this is not good news if Catherine Johnson is being treated there on the far side. And indeed, that appears to be the case.
We got binoculars up here, so we now can see across the field. Thank goodness.
Definitely, as Johnson, we will have time off here. As Johnson, the international for the U.S. Rugby Sevens team in Rio.
Shout out to our medical staff here from Glendale. Jeff is out there checking on KJ. Ref has called time off. If you're just joining us, this is a close ball game, 19-20.
Definitely 4 tries for North Shore, but none converted. That could be the difference right there, leaving points on the table like that.
Looks like Catherine Johnson is back with us, back to the game.
Yeah, she is coming back and will take her place in the lineout as one of the jumpers. Here is now, it'll be Castendick working as the hooker. That didn't look straight.
Nice
but
take.
It was a good take nonetheless.
Nice take by Catherine Johnson.
And Katana Howard back inside. Good carry by Sparrow. And they've won a penalty.
Referee says no,
and
wait
a second, we are going to have, he's going to the pocket.
So first half, he spoke to them a lot. I actually had their captain have a little chit-chat. So that's going to be a yellow card
Yellow
here.
card here
So 10 minutes in the sin bin.
for North Shore. And that appears to be the number 7. That'd be Inakai, who is sitting.
Twin Cities going to kick for touch, take a little line out down here close to the 22.
Yeah, just outside of it, about 25 meters or so away.
4 white off, please. 4
Substitution.
And we will have a sub coming on now for Twin Cities, number 22, Melissa Krug.
It's going in for number 4, Rachel McCabe.
Joanna, we good?
For McCabe, and instantly into the
Time
lineup.
on.
Cassendick to throw in. Into Johnson.
Another good take there by Johnson and played out backed. But Lynch
Quick
was
defense.
hemmed in. Very good work there by Sarah Berry to prevent anything there. And the sub Krug making an instant impact. Howard, great offload there and breaking through. That'd be Roche. Roche digging for the line. Looks like she'll be held up there by Eschenbrenner. But still it's on here for Twin City.
Still going forward. Lynch with that try to go forward
Stay
there.
there.
Castondick with a carry.
Castondick still 5 meters out from the line. Good defense here from North Shore.
Hold there.
Trying to go with the forward pick and powering. Good leg drive there
Back.
from
That'd be Anderson.
That'd be Anderson, Lynch, Howard, Krug. Still out. Ball is out. And Lynch will pick it up, but she's instantly tackled. Very good work
On your
right
feet,
there.
Green.
Nice tackle by Charlie Jacoby. Pick and go by
Castondick
Castondick.
driving for the line. This is really good phase play here.
Shayna Sparrow with the pick this time. Just driving. Great defense, Chicago North Shore.
Stay there.
Lynch, Howard back into towards center field, and more good tackling here.
Absolutely.
This is championship tackling here from CNS. Now they'll fling it
Going
out
out
wide to
wide.
the fullback Wolf. And Yabeezy is in there to make the stop.
Back up, 4 back.
You can hear the referee saying, 4, get back. He's talking to Sarah Berry.
Back up, Green.
The ref's talking to them to try to talk them out of penalties. He's trying to make sure that they stay on side
Although-
if they need to.
They're already down a forward. There
Sure
is
are.
Inakai.
Back off, white.
Turnover ball, no.
Nope.
This
still
is
with
Krug still. This is about a good 8-9 phases here from the Amazons.
Back up, Green.
Really
Back up.
Lynch is slow to get up on this one. Pick and goes here for Twin Cities. Driving forward towards
Very
the line.
good there from the substitute. That'd be McCuskey. And now Lynch trying to go back across.
Anderson to Johnson.
And a good tackle there on Johnson again. Can North Shore hold on?
Oh, it looks like a turnover ball here.
Next roll.
No, it's still in the
No,
hands.
it is in North Shore's
It
hands.
is
A little
North
kick.
Shore. The kick was partially blocked, and there's an injured player.
Stay there.
That's Johnson down again.
It is. Oh, and the ball's back in the Amazons' hands,
So-
carrying forward.
So it's 14 against 14 now. Any advantage nullified due to the injury.
Yep.
John Coward back inside.
Roche.
It looks like it's going to be try time for Roche.
Yes,
She got it
is.
down. So Twin Cities able to take advantage.
Quite a bit of back and forth there. Roche able to carry it over the line.
And Roche able to get through. Very good work here. And Twin Cities has the try. They now lead 24-20 with the conversion coming here from Danica Moody-Jones. Just having some technical difficulties with the score bar. As Moody-Jones lining this one up 2 for 3 thus far.
Just inside the 15-meter line. Katherine Johnson still getting looked at on the field.
Moody-Jones lines this one up, and it
And
is good.
It is good. That will be 26-20. Is that correct? Did I do? How's my
Yes,
math?
indeed. You got the math right. No, I'm still waiting for the
technical difficulties here.
Just a bit of technical difficulties here as the Amazons leading this one as 3 for 4 now from the tee is Danica Moody-Jones.
Ebeling to kick off for Chicago North Shore. See where she puts this ball. A little deeper.
Much deeper this
Taken
time.
by
And
Krug.
Krug, the substitute, makes the take and sheds one tackler. Once again, reminder that
Weak side to Gilberg.
North Shore is down a player as Inakai is out right now, serving that 10-minute suspension.
Ball to Katana Howard. Back to Krug. Nice hard carry. North Shore is in there trying to steal that ball.
Good take now, Katana Howard. Inside pass is there for number 12, Brittany Odell. They call her Chip. And now, good solid carry, fending off a couple defenders there. Katana Howard managing to get in towards the 10-meter line of Chicago.
Chicago's really have some great breakdown work here. They're trying, and they end up with it. Charlie Jacoby with
Very
ball
good,
in hand.
very good poach there from Jacoby.
Forward pick, weak side.
Taken by the 8th man, Linda Guinea. And now Eschenbrenner. Haven't seen that much of the kicking game from North Shore thus far today.
Leave the ball, 22.
You can hear in the background, leave the ball there, 22. That was Krug trying to play fetcher.
Coming up the weak side here.
Oh, that
Ball in
went
Jacoby's
backwards.
hand.
That went backwards to Jacoby, but it looks like she does stay in touch. Not now. The flag is up. Good tackle made there by Shayna Sparrow on Jacoby to force her out. The touchline really serving as the extra defender there.
There's that 15th defender. Actually, that would be 16.
16 defenders.
Time off.
And we've got time off
Time
here.
off.
As is that a contact lens issue?
Looks like it is. Looks like we'll have a contact lens. Coach Padisa Escarzade helping her players out. We're going to have a line out here to Twin City Amazons.
Just inside the halfway line in their own half. As getting her contact back in there is Anna Cohen-Price.
Time on.
And time back on here
Green
as
here.
we play just about 10 minutes of this second half. As Twin Cities, the only team to score thus far. That didn't
Referee
look
says,
straight,
yeah,
no.
referee says that is not straight. We will have a scrum down to North Shore.
Yeah, that was definitely not straight. That looked like it was turning left pretty much the entire way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the wind picked up there. The referee's really looking to make sure it goes on that inside shoulder. And if the jumper can make it look like it's on the inside shoulder, that's nice too.
But the way it was, the jumper did kind of have to move, and that really assisted. It's like baseball pitchers the catchers framing pitches.
Yeah, we have another time off. Looks like we have a sub coming in.
That'll be number 19 for Chicago. That'll be Amy Martello, as she will spell. It appears to be the prop forward, number 1, Bridget Kapanis, who came on as a sub last time as well.
Right, scrum down to North Shore. Eschenbrenner putting the ball in here. Referee says
Scrum reset here. Just
I think that was the teams. I don't think that was the referee asking for that.
as you can see, the hooker there, Katie Casper, having to readjust her jersey, I believe, with all the tugging that goes on amongst the tight 5.
Line. Set.
Oh, nope, that was
Reset.
not. Looks like the front row went down there. Referee will call it back
Looked like
up.
an early push there from Twin Cities. Early engagement maybe as well.
I think he's just going to let them reset. No infraction there.
As he makes the mark once again. 15 meters in from touch, just inside.
Andy, up card time.
If you're just joining us, we have Twin City Amazons on our left, Chicago North Shore and Green on our right.
Set.
Kevin Gear along with Kit Wagner-Ruiz bringing you coverage all day, our finals day, as Eschenbrenner will take out the base of the scrum. Finds Stack. Stack looking to go through the line. Very good, but it was put down. But a good recovery there, but it'll come back, knock on.
Knock on. Scrum down to the Twin City Amazons.
As there's about 2.5 minutes left to go on that yellow card to AJ Inakai that she picked up earlier on.
So that yellow card happened because of repeated infringements by Chicago North Shore, and unluckily, number 7 was the last to make that happen, and so therefore she got sent off.
Yeah, usually when that penalty count goes up, they did have the talk with the captain earlier, and usually that said that's your last and final warning. Next one's a card, and
going for the pocket.
Fine. Set.
Scrum down just inside the North Shore half, and it's a take by Johnson. Yeah. Good running forward here as Lundstrom. Now hauled down is Odell. And again, they go back in towards center field. This is Boker bringing it forward.
Leave it, Green, from the side.
Lynch swings it out to Katana Howard. Good short ball there to Johnson, gaining some meters towards the 22. Not held there, and she gets to the North Shore 22. Back inside to Gilbert. Gilbert charging forward. Advantage on now for Twin Cities as well. Howard back into center field, and they'll come back for the penalty advantage.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Offside.
Offside against North Shore. Quick tap taken and driving forward now. The Amazons looking to stretch the lead. They lead by 6 right now. Moving forward is Sparrow.
She's on her feet.
Still on her feet. Can they get them all going?
Release Green.
No.
Now she's been tackled. 3 meters out from the line.
Leave it 19.
Lynch to the substitute. That'd be McCuskey, excuse me. Now this is Howard. Howard, the offload is there for Johnson, but she's held up 3 meters short of the line.
Yep.
Looking to go quick there is Lynch. Still with ball in hand.
You guys got it.
Look at this breakdown.
15. Leave it white.
Referee Fenaroli telling them to leave it.
That's turnover ball. That is turnover ball for North Shore. So great defense there.
Ladies, we're going to play unplayable here, Green.
Unplayable green ball.
Unplayable. It'll be
a restart as a scrum for this.
Scrum down, and coming back on the field now will be AJ Inakai. So we're back to a full forward pack here for this scrum.
We are full 15 on 15. Amazon's knocking on the door there, but it will be a Chicago North Shore scrum down. We have time off. Oh, time back on.
Yeah, time back on here now is some adjustments being made, some shoes being tied.
Yeah, I think that's Di Balsamo retying her shoe. I think we're good to go. Thank you.
The wind coming in as we've got a little bit of gaffer tape coming in from our great Flow Sports production staff, helping us out with everything here. They've really been champions these past couple days.
Absolutely. We have a 8-man pick to going right.
And now once again, North Shore trying to get out of jail here. Might we see the kick come in? I could probably see a box kick coming in, but now they will play it back. And it's
Nicole Fish with a kick to touch.
Fish hoists it out. That'll be about 15 meters out from their own line.
Yep, so an Amazon line out. So when we were flipped the other way and the Amazons had a attacking line out, they had a maul, and they ended up mauling it all the way into the tri-zone. What do you think is going to happen here?
We may see Johnson. She's not right now in the line out. Is Johnson. She's moved back, I believe.
Let's see. Actually, they have a full line out right now.
Oh, they are going full line out.
They are. There are no backs in the line here.
Castendick is the replacement hooker right now as Boklop went off earlier, and a good take
line
there from Katrina Anderson. And here they set up the maul.
Yep, we're going to have another maul.
At the base of the maul.
They're driving forward.
Right now.
Yep.
And peeling off right now.
That's Castendick, the
That's
hooker.
Castendick, who came back in. Maul is
Another
set.
Maul.
And now it's brought down. Lynch to Howard. Out the back, Katana Howard looking for the line, but she's brought down by 3 North Shore players. Short ball
Krug.
again, Krug looking to barge through. She's got some support coming from Katherine Johnson. Once again, Lynch.
Look at
Howard
his face.
out wide. Can they get the edge? No, very good tackling, but the offload is there for Howard. But good tackling there to
Absolutely.
prevent them getting the edge.
Chicago North Shore's defense here has just been fantastic.
Another pick there. I believe that was Johnson. Now it's dug out by Lynch. Good inside ball
To Anderson.
to Anderson. And once again, she's held up.
Driving forward.
That'd be McCuskey
Green here.
moving
Green,
forward.
14 foot. Leave it. 4 back.
Back on the end line there to defend it. Very good defense there on Johnson, pushing them back even further, about 10 meters away from the line now. Lynch,
Lynch with the carry.
short ball. Little pop pass there to Odell. And Zinyabizi over that ball.
Green's on her feet.
We'll come back to an initial penalty back at
I
the
think this-
breakdown at the 5-meter
I
line.
think this was an offsides penalty.
Green 4.
Yep, offsides.
Offside on number 4, committing the infraction. That's Sarah Berry, one of the locks. As we're just about ready to reach the hour mark by our reckoning here, as
Yep, they called a scrum.
they'll call scrum
Yep,
down 5 meters away, just inside the far touchline.
They sure will. Referee having a little chat with North Shore there, as you can hear.
Time off.
All right, we're
And time
just
off here
time off.
as another injured player is. Can't tell who that is down in the. They're in their own in goal, and they're saying no sub, it appears.
Take a gander through the binoculars.
If you can't see, I want you to be able to see.
And another contact issue is that was that Cohen Price again, or was it Casper who had the issue with her contact lens?
No,
earlier
not
on?
Casper. I think it was Cohen Price.
On the 5.
And coming now,
Time back on.
yeah, getting her inhaler, it appears. So that is
That
being
was Linda
handed,
Guinea
Yeah,
that
yeah
actually
Guinea,
that we were-
was
yep.
having an issue.
There we go. Scrum down to Twin City Amazons.
Line.
5 meters from the line
Set.
after that penalty.
8
And again,
pick.
8 pick. Johnson barging through. Can she get it down?
She is
Yes! Try time for the Olympian. 31-20 now for the Amazons.
in. Katherine Johnson placed that ball down. That's that 8 pick they've been doing all day.
They've done that. That was their bread and butter
It is.
the other day. And when you have a player of the quality of Katherine Johnson, who represented her country for the USA Sevens in Rio 2016, maybe making a case to rejoin him for Tokyo 2020. And with that being said, there's a lot of players looking to grab the brass ring and make an impression in front of the USA Rugby selectors for the 2-test series coming up in a couple of weeks in Chula Vista, California, between the USA and Canada.
That is true. We are lucky that we do have the USA coach here this weekend, checking everything out. And really, this WPL is the top competition for women's rugby in this country. And this is where many of our Eagles get to come from.
As Moody Jones puts boot to ball and
it is
good.
good.
4 for 5, make it 4 today with the conversions. So it's now 33-20 as we're just about at the hour mark by our reckoning.
We'll have a kickoff here by Chicago North Shore. Man, the temperature has just fluctuated. Now with this cloud cover, it's getting chilly again.
I know, and the wind has picked up a little bit now. But it is still perfect weather for some November rugby here. You really couldn't ask for anything better. Could be a lot worse, let's put it that way.
Absolutely. Either really hot or snowing and cold.
Well, you
We
can
are in
see it.
Colorado, so it could happen. Both things could happen today.
Well, you saw the you see all the snowbanks. That's because Wednesday night there were a good few inches of snow that fell, and in fact there is a really good hit put on by North Shore on the far
That
side,
was a take by Allie Gilberg.
and Gilbert just got laid out.
Katherine Johnson driving forward, trying to get to that 10-meter line.
She does succeed in that as Lench will play it out. Howard going through hands, now back inside to Krug as they come back in towards center field.
Lead the ball!
And a penalty won by North Shore.
12.
Not releasing at the breakdown, and North Shore will take it quickly.
Nice carry by Jacoby. Ball out.
And a good pass there, and bringing it forward, I believe is that a substitute, Savannah Halcomb, or was that DiBalsamo? Now this is DiBalsamo. That was the substitute, Martello, not Halcomb, excuse me. And now a take by the forward, Allie Dykes, one of the wing forwards. DiBalsamo. Back inside, good pressure here from North Shore. They've yet to score here in this second half and are trying to close the gap a little bit. As a good take there by number 13, that is Katie Sanford. She's been all over the place today.
Continue going up this weak side. Nice carry by Guinea.
Still working here is Guinea. Now they'll work back in towards center field. Fish. Line break there from Fish.
Still going.
Still working forward.
Taken down by Gilbert.
She's got to have support, though, as it looks like very good counter ruck here from Twin Cities. And they've won turnover ball, I believe.
It is messy in there. I think that Nabizi has the ball
No,
in her hands,
Nabizi.
actually.
But a penalty now won.
3.
High tackle? Is that?
Dangerous tackle, maybe, or offside.
I thought I saw that high movement.
But decision time now for North Shore. Looks like they're going to set up for the power play.
Yep. Charlie Jacoby.
Jacoby trying to barge forward. Nyabizi in there as well to set the platform.
They'll go with the pick and go here with Guinea.
This is Guinea, the eighth man. She's short by an eyelash right there.
Yep, the number 8 there, Linda Guinea, carrying. I think she may have been over the line, but decided to place it back so they could recycle. Charlie
Now
Jacoby.
a take by Jacoby.
Lost backwards.
She lost it backwards. And they've won a scrum. Knock on there. Putting it down by North Shore. And look at how happy the Amazons are with their defense.
Yep, that'll be a knock on, so it'll be a scrum to the Amazons.
Time off.
I think we have time off for some injuries.
And also a substitution now is Takaki is going to come on. She started at hooker yesterday. And Nobi Takaki will come on to replace, I believe that's going to be Anna Cohen-Price. Yes, it is Cohen-Price coming off. Time back on here now. By our reckoning, 63 minutes gone of 80. And it's been all Twin Cities this second half.
It sure has. Definitely Twin Cities is winning the second half of this match and the game right now. So we're at 33-20.
And Lench will have the put in 5 meters away from her own line.
Line!
Once again brought back in, and really good trying to poach there, Eschenbrenner. Howard puts the kick through, and the chase comes on now. Good bounce there, going backwards towards the Twin Cities 10-meter line, and bringing it forward now is Lauren Eberling. North Shore looking to attack right now. They were right in smelling distance of the try line, but knocked it forward, trying to put it down. Just a moment ago, they've yet to score this second half. Back inside for Casper.
Both teams have had some really great counter rucks today, really forcing that turnover.
DiBalsamo spilled backwards there by Jacoby. And now near side, here's Stack. She's already scored once tonight, trying to step back in towards center field. Eschenbrenner.
Back to the forward.
Good inside ball there to Martello, the replacement forward. Now Eschenbrenner again. This is good phase play. DiBalsamo to the lock forward. That's Barry. And she's driven right
Nice
backwards
tackle.
there.
That was Krug with
Krug, the
no,
substitute.
actually, I don't think that's true. I think that was number 12.
Yeah, that was Nicole Fish, the center, making, Brittany Odell, making that big hit on the lock forward, Sarah Barry.
Good carry by Linda Guinea.
Guinea, the eighth man, will leave it back there, and it'll be taken by Martello, barging forward, the replacement front rower. DiBalsamo, wrapped up at the 22-meter line there by Johnson. And a knock-on. Offside.
Nope. No, I think that was a knock-on.
Knock-on there by Twin Cities.
I think it was a quick little turnover, and then whoever went to pick that up from the Amazons knocked it forward. So it will be a scrum to North Shore.
22 meters out right center field. And we've got time off here.
Katie Casper's having a little contact issue, so she is going to go back over to the sidelines and try to get some seeing happening.
Well, Takaki, there is once again more contact lenses. You could hear on the ref mic, she had been wanting to get back over. You could hear her talking to the ref. If you can't see, I won't let you scrum down. And the physio staff of North Shore and the USA Rugby medical crew helping her out with that. And it looks like she is back. Back on.
We've got back in, ready to rock and roll.
About 15 minutes remaining here in this game by our reckoning up here in the booth. And scrum down here for North Shore.
North Shore coached by Padisa Escarzade over there on their sideline. The coaches of the Twin City Amazons are alumni of the club. Linnell Kugler and Rebecca Radke, Reebok.
One of the great names in women's rugby, the Twin Cities Amazons. They've been going for just so long.
They definitely have.
That went backwards out of the scrum, was spilled there as Yabizi. Good clear out made there. Now pushing forward is Sarah Berry. Right in field, about 15 meters away from Paydirt. DiBalsamo.
To Jacoby.
Jacoby barging through, taken down by a couple Amazons players. Now near side, DiBalsamo.
That Amazon defense is just powering up.
Good tackle there by Krug. And now once again they work to Casper as she is met by Catherine Johnson and driven backwards. Maul is called for and finally brought down. DiBalsamo at acting half, going short side now to Jacoby, who tried the fend. And a penalty advantage coming here as high tackle by Lundstrom. And we will go for the penalty, and we might have a card here for the high tackle.
Looks like the referee's going to have a little chat.
He's going
with
over
their
to Rachel Lynch. And he said, please ask her to stop. There's the high tackle.
Okay, what will Chicago do with this? Looks like we're going to have a penalty play of some
They're
sort.
just going to tap it back, and Jacoby will drive it forward. She offloads to Berry in 15 meters from touch. About 8 out from the Amazons line as they set up the truck and trailer. And it looks like Johnson's in over the ball.
Still North Shore ball. Going to do a
Johnson
pick and go
was in
here.
a very good position there for it as once again.
Back up! Back up!
Pick and charge. Guinea with ball in
This
hand.
is Guinea. She's
Still
got
going.
Eschenbrenner with support. Now they shove her backwards.
Why leave it?
Look at that counter ruck by Twin City Amazon.
But a penalty won here by North Shore, and I think we're going to get a yellow card.
Let's see. We'll have a chat.
2 in a row, white off the seat. Okay.
Yep, no, I don't think so. This is his conversation with them, telling him 2 in a row. No more.
3 strikes, you're out, basically, coming here.
Yeah, so next one, he will go for his pocket, sounds like.
Another penalty coming here for North Shore. Let's see what can they do with it.
Quick tap by Charlie Jacoby, driving forward.
Driving. Last time they were this close, they knocked it on inside of the goal line.
Back up! 22!
They're talking to Twin Cities out of an offsides penalty. A pick and go again.
They're just short and just inside of touch.
Five back.
Pick and go.
Another drive forward. Did she get it down?
I think
They're going to talk.
Fenaroli and Roche are going to have a little talk here.
Okay, I have 5 offsides to begin with.
I hope I'm not butchering his last name, the referee.
Try time for Chicago North Shore. You heard there was also an offside there against number 5, Shayna Sparrow of Twin City. But the try overrules it. And North Shore is in for their first points of the second half. They make it 33-25, kick pending. And let's see if for the first time today, Nicole Fish will split the polls. Just good forward-dominated rugby there to score that try.
And lots of really great pick and goes, those pick and charges. Forwards, that seems to happen a lot when both teams get really close to that try line. They try to consolidate. Nice, clean punches just right from the base of the breakdown.
Smart, simple rugby here as we actually will have a different kicker. It'll be Lauren Ebeling this time. From 24 meters out, 3 meters in from touch near side.
This is a big kick. And he is short. Looks like we're going to stay at 33-25.
Not the best kick there from Ebeling.
In favor of the Amazons.
But North Shore getting the ball back. About 10 minutes left to go. We've seen some very good comeback attempts. NYRC, they came back very late and almost made the finals against Life West. But indeed, the final will be the hosts against the Gladiatrix, the Glendale Merlins.
That is true.
Later on at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time.
North Shore with a substitute. Charlie Jacoby has come out, and it looks like number 23, Brittany Zeller, has entered the field.
And I think they're serving a yellow card here, the Amazons. There is number 5, Shayna Sparrow, was taken off there for offside.
Leave it right now.
That was the persistent infringement. They awarded the try as well as the yellow card. So let's see what North Shore can do with the advantage, 15 against 14 for just about the rest of the way, I would think.
I think so. What do we have left? About 10 minutes?
Just over 9 minutes to go right now. And another sub getting ready to come on. That's going to be Catherine McCabe for North Shore, as well as Liz Bain for Twin Cities handing in the papers.
Non-release, thank you.
As North Shore looking to get out. Oh, turnover ball.
He's going to call a knock
They're
on
going to call it back.
Lynch. Yep. She picked that ball up and dropped it. I thought it went straight down. He obviously has a better view than I do from way up here. He's going to say that was a knock on. That was beautiful play, though.
But very smartly done.
That pace on Megan Wolf, that was beautiful.
And Inakai will leave for North Shore, and it appears it's going to be, who's that coming off to a very, very warm reception for the Amazons. That is number 5. That'd be Sheena. No, not Sheena Sparrow. That'd be the number 6, Boker.
Yep.
Fine.
Scrum down for Chicago North Shore. Eberling with the ball in.
Good drive forward here
Looking
from
to go
the North Shore scrum. DeBalsamo, they swing it back. Good return pass to DeBalsamo.
Nice hands, Katie Stanford.
Oh, and a big hit there. And down is Lynch. And she is in a bad way. And they're going to stop it.
Yeah, for safety reasons. So referees have the ability to stop the game for safety reasons when there is a possibility of that player getting run over again by play right.
It looked like she was run into by her own teammate, Melissa Krug, there.
I didn't take it back. It's come down green.
All right, so after we come back from this, the referee says we're going to have a scrum down to green again.
And Rachel Letch, she has played so very well here today.
She definitely has. Great 9 for the Twin City Amazons.
Yeah, she's one of the bigger scrum halves. I mean, there's some You do get smaller players at the scrum half position.
Those quick, feisty.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, though, I've seen some pretty tall scrum halves as well. So, that's what rugby's great about, right?
And there's a
Any
there's a
size, any
space
shape,
for
yep.
everyone. I mean, the game for all shapes and
There sure
sizes.
is. So I'm watching the next game teams roll up here. We have ORSU, the Oregon Rugby Union, coming in here. And then we have Beantown also coming in. Beantown is from Boston. I actually played for Beantown for about 10 years until I moved out to Glendale. So they're one of my alma maters.
Mine were Sunday Morning Rugby Club St. Louis and the old St. Louis Druids high school team, which was a merger of two. They've now demerged that high school team, the two schools who made it up, University High and Christian Brothers.
Because rugby's getting big enough now.
I know, yeah. You're getting there's a very good schoolboy rugby all across the Midwest these days, it seems. My high school, they went out and played. They went out to Sacramento last year to play Sacramento Jesuit.
Oh, really?
And it was a learning experience for them because Sacramento Jesuit is pretty good.
Yep,
Let's put it that way. But they also got to visit the great facilities Cal has, the Whitterfield, and their.
What position did you play when you played rugby?
I was a first five.
Okay.
And I still remember my coach, Suzanne Walsh from Australia, one of our theology teachers at school, brought us in, and she was one of the most popular people at our school, not just because she had this great personality and also a very good rugby mind. She really got...
That's awesome. So we're going to have a restart. Looks like Lynch is doing just fine. She's up on her feet. We're going to have a scrum down to Chicago North Shore, right about on the 22-meter line.
Still the advantage as the clock rolling again here. As our second game just about will start soon. And now Guinea.
Taken down by Krug.
Very good work here.
Leave the ball.
Rachel Lynch talking her team into being in the right places on defense.
And it will come back here for a penalty at the breakdown, not rolling away, I believe is the call. Or
I actually think that was an offsides again.
Yeah, I heard the official say, roll away a couple times. So let's see what they'll do. Past couple times they've gone for the tap, and again they'll go short
for the tap,
and that'll be the substitute number 23, Brittany Zeller, bringing it forward.
Forward screaming through, ball out behind.
Very good work onto this near side. Pop pass for the fullback, Eberling. And Eberling being driven forward outside of our own 10-meter line. Eschenbrenner. Short ball, a bit behind Guinea, but she did well to take the pass.
Great hands. Guinea also played for Beantown back in the day.
A lot of movement amongst clubs here is swung back, and that's going to be forward.
That was forward to Martello.
Yeah, they were trying once again to change the point of attack.
Yeah, I think they were looking to switch fields quickly as the Twin City Amazons defense started to flood as we're looking at the field, to the left side of the field. And so looking to try to bounce that back. Just didn't work out, went right in front of her. So we will have a scrum down here to the Twin City Amazons.
Just inside the 10-meter line.
They have a big weak side here as well. So we'll look to see if Katie Johnson, KJ, is going to exploit this space over here.
Yeah, it'd just be her against Stack if she decides to peel off the scrum base towards this near side. And great read made there by Eschenbrenner to disrupt the pass and come away with the ball as well. And North Shore looking to set up, bringing it forward now is Dykes. Dykes hauled down by the substitute. That is McCuskey. And Dykes is a bit slow to get up. Guinea, Di Balsamo.
To Fish with
good,
a little boot on the ball.
Little grubber put through. And she's forced an error.
That was a knock.
Didn't
call a knock on.
No, they're going to come back for the initial knock on. It was put out into touch.
Yep. So they're going to call that a knock on from number 15 on the Amazons, Megan Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf trying to field that grubber. It did take a bit of a funny bounce. But that's one of the good things about this turf. The ball does not die on it. We have seen some funny bounces, but they're true bounces.
That's true. Turf is allows for a pretty fast game to be played, unlike the wet mud that we would be playing in if we were in the stadium because of the wet grass that we would be playing on if we were in the stadium.
Well, And with all the scrummaging we've had, definitely towards the
That's
latter
true.
portion of this tournament, it would become mud.
That's
it would become a bit of a pit down
that was
there.
a scrum down there to Chicago North Shore.
Now they're bringing it through hands and barging it forward into the hit-up is Katie Sanford. 25 meters away from the line here.
She's good. 8's fine.
North Shore looking to try and mount a late comeback, down by 8 right now. They've scored 5 tries, but they have yet to convert, and that will probably be the difference. Ball played back and through the hands, and forward now comes Sanford, who received it from her center partner, Fish, and we've got a knock on there, a bad take.
Yep, looks like we're going to have another scrum down here to the Amazons. Fish slow to get up. Looks like she's doing fine, though. We're doing okay. And that sun, holy moly, sun's back out.
I'm going to have to shift over to my sunglasses, I think.
I know. All right, scrum down here, Twin City Amazons. Rachel Lynch to put the ball in.
And they're taking their time. I think they're very well aware of the time situation right now. Only about 3 minutes left by our reckoning.
Again, that 8 pick straight to number 12, Chip Odell.
Great work by Odell. Looks like, but once again, it's Stack who's made some very good plays. Penalty advantage here coming up for the Amazons.
Out to Howard. Howard to Krug.
Infraction there at the breakdown. They'll come back for the advantage if need be.
They will.
And they will now as there was turnover ball, but not rolling away there.
Yep. Quick tap by Rachel Lynch to Katie Johnson. Oh,
and they lost it.
Very unfortunate. Oh, but not
Wait
back 10.
Wait a second.
Not back 10.
Not back 10.
Yep, not back 10, so they're going to go ahead. So for those of you new to rugby, if on a penalty, defensively you're not back 10 and someone gets touched from the attack, you get to reset because you need to go back 10 again.
And push them back even further. And now Gilberg digging for the line. She's 3 meters short, but the takeaway, good turnover ball. There is looking to go outside wide, Sarah Berry. She had Nyabizi with her, but Olga Nyabizi in there at the clean-out as well.
Still in the hands of North Shore.
Leave it!
Once again, North Shore setting up, pushing Nyabizi forward. High tackle advantage here at the breakdown against Twin Cities.
Out to Katie
It's spilled, but it'll go back for the penalty.
Yeah, he's going to bring it back because there was no advantage played there.
Not much time left, though. There was some consultation going on between Rachel Lynch.
Oh, we're at time.
And there it is.
So they can have the line out. So the rule is that they can kick this line out, and they will be able to play the line out. That will be the last play of the game. Once stoppage happens after that line out, then the game will be done.
The final play of the game here is they will take the line out.
So this is going to be a Chicago North Shore line out. Number 16, Takaki. Takaki is going to throw that ball in.
She started as hooker yesterday, but went off for the replacement as Casper started today. But Takaki came on.
Yep, Casper's still on the field, though. She's out in the back line right now. That ball is still in North Shore's hands. Wait, nope. Actually, I think that's not true. I think we have a turnover ball.
Turnover ball. It's kicked out, and that is time. Your final score, the Twin Cities Amazons will win the Shield here in the 9th place game. Final score 33-25, and just like you said, the kicking of Danica Moody-Jones proving crucial.
Absolutely.
As she was 4 for 5 from the tee. Chicago North Shore were unsuccessful on any of their conversion attempts, and that was the difference, those 8 points.
Great game here. Kept the scoreline pretty close here. We'll sign off soon, and we have Orsu versus Beantown coming up in just a few minutes. You are at the Women's Premier League National Championship 2019 at Infinity Park at Glendale.
We'll be back for that game in just a few moments here on FlowRugby.tv.